So thank you, may all be seated. May I begin by welcoming you all here today to the marriage of Linda and Paul. Linda and Paul met online in November 2016. They chatted for a while before arranging their first date a few weeks later in Brady's of Castleknock. They hit it off straight away, and so good in fact, the date finished with their first kiss. Their relationship has grown in strength ever since. And this wasn't only a new beginning for both of them, but also the start of a new blended family unit for Lauren and Adam too. From their first date, their love and understanding for each other has grown in strength, and on August the 18th, 2019, Paul asked that life-changing question. It happened while over at Elaine and Niall's house. Paul got down on one knee and asked that life-changing question. When I first met Linda and Paul, I asked both of them to describe each other in their own words. Paul told me Linda is very sweet, kind, and smart. She loves dancing and singing. She is a great baker and even baked our wedding cake today. Linda makes me feel confident. I miss her when she is not around, and I know in my heart she would do anything for me. She makes me feel very happy. Linda told me in her own words, Paul is very intelligent, funny, very loving, and very caring. Loves his movies and Manchester United, and he is a great dad to Adam and Lauren. Loves the odd quiz, and movie trivia is his speciality. We are very different, but yet very similar. He makes me feel safe, excited for our future, but most of all, he makes me feel very loved. In the years they have been together, their love and understanding for each other has grown, and now they have decided to live their lives as husband and wife. It means the world to both of them that you're all here to witness their wedding vows and celebrate their marriage. So I invite you all to leave behind the worries and concerns of everyday life and join us in this celebration of love. What is marriage? A joyful marriage has never been too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you. It is never going to sleep angry. It is at no time taking the other for granted. Let your courtship not end with the honeymoon, but continue throughout all your years. Your marriage will be a great journey of surprises, joys, and miracles. Above all, remember that your love for each other will prevail. No ceremony can create your marriage. What this ceremony can do is witness and affirm the choice you have made today to begin a new life as husband and wife. And now I'm going to ask Steph to step forward for our first reading, please.
Thank you. A reading from Game of Thrones. As you are the moon of his life, he shall be your sun and stars. Your love shall be as ever present as two celestial bodies, even though they are sometimes hidden from one another's sight. Your love will be the guiding force that charts the course of your tomorrows. It holds your world together in difficult times and will make life shine itself bolder and brighter than we have a right to dream of.
Family and friends, we are now going to have the first part of our Unity Candle ceremony. So I'm going to ask both of you please to stand on this side of the table. And I'm also going to ask both mams to please step forward. So when I ask, you're going to light this table and pass it to your daughter, and then Linda, you will light this candle. Paul and Linda, in the lighting of the Unity Candle, you are symbolizing your lives as individuals and as a family. The candle you are about to light is a candle of marriage. Its fire represents the light of two people in love. This candle before you is a candle of commitment, because it takes two people working together to keep it aflame. This candle is also a candle of unity, because both must come together, giving a spark of yourselves to create this new life. Your mothers gave you light by bringing you into this world. It is only fitting they continue to give you that same light and support you on your journey as you take your first steps as husband and wife. Sarah, please light the taper and pass it to your son. Paul, as you light your candle, let it be a symbol of the light shining inside of you, remembering just how special you are. Marion, please light the taper and pass it to your daughter. Linda, as you light your candle, let it be a symbol of the light shining inside of you, remembering just how special you are. These two outer candles represent your lives up to this moment. They are two distinct lights, each bright and shining on their own. So I'm going to ask you all to be seated again. And now I'm going to ask Joanne to step forward for our next reading, please.
True love is a sacred flame that burns eternally, and none can dim its special glow or change its destiny. True love speaks in tender tones and hears with gentle ear. True love gives with open heart, and true love conquers fear. True love makes no harsh demands, it neither rules nor binds. And true love holds with gentle hands the heart that it entwines.
Family and friends, we're now going to enter into our marriage ceremony, and this is the legal part of our ceremony today. So I'm going to ask both of you to please stand. Take one step back and move the chairs. Okay. Paul, do you hereby state that you have read and understand the list of civil impediments to marriage, and do you solemnly declare that you believe there is no impediment of kindred or affinity or unlawful hindrance to proposed marriage with Linda.
I do.
Linda, do you hereby state that you have read and understand the list of civil impediments to marriage, and do you solemnly declare that you believe there is no impediment of kindred or affinity or unlawful hindrance to proposed marriage with Paul?
I do.
It is now that I, Graham Barrett, in accordance with the rights of the Spiritualist Union of Ireland, do solemnise this your marriage, according to the laws of the country. Before you, Paul and Linda are joined together in my presence and in the presence of these witnesses. I am bound, as you know, to remind you publicly of the solemn, the seriousness and the binding nature of the relationship into which you are now about to enter. Marriage, as most of us understand it, is a voluntary and full commitment of two people to each other. It is made in the deepest sense to the exclusion of all others and is entered into with the desire, the hope and the firm intention that it will last a lifetime. Paul, do you take Linda in marriage to be your wedded wife, to share your life as your friend, your lover, your companion, to grow together in spirit and in truth and in forsaking all others?
I do.
And you, Linda, take Paul in marriage to your wedded husband, to share your life as your friend, your lover, your companion, to grow together in spirit and in truth and in forsaking all others?
I do.
Do we have the rings, please, Adam? This is where you both get to make a personal wish on your wedding ring before you exchange them. The ring is an ancient symbol, so perfect and simple. It has no beginning and has no end. It is a circle, for love that is given comes back around again. Your rings are precious because you wear them with love. They symbolize your commitment in marriage. They remind you who you are, where you have been, and where you are going. As you wear them through time, they reflect not only who you are as individuals, but who you are as a couple. So I'm going to ask each of you to take your partner's rings. And who would like to go first for their vows?
Linda, in you I found the love of my life and my closest friend, the one I live with, dream with and love. I take you to be my wife. From this day forward I will cherish you and love you. I will look with joy down the path of our tomorrows, knowing we will walk it together, side by side, hand in hand, and heart to heart. I love you 3,000. Yep. Oh.
So today you make me the happiest person in the world as I become stepmom to Lauren and Adam. Granny to Lydia and wife to you. I vow to spend the rest of my life showing you how much I love, support and believe in you. You're my favourite person to quiz with, to travel with, and to do absolutely nothing with. I love how you make me smile and laugh every single day. You're my best friend and my Superman. And I am so in love with you.
Paul and Linda have declared before us they will live together in marriage. They have made special promises to each other. They have symbolised it by taking vows, exchanging rings, and tying hands. So therefore, on your behalf, on behalf of the community here present, I now declare them to be husband and wife. Paul, you may kiss your bride. Family and friends, we're now going to have the lighting of our unity candle. So I'm going to ask both of you, please, when you're ready, to stand on this side of the table. The two outer candles symbolise your separate lives. In lighting this centre candle, this represents that your two lives have now joined together as one. I would like to ask you to remember when it was in your relationship that you first realised you were truly in love. Holding that thought, I now invite you to light your marriage candle. They are lighting this candle as a symbol of unity as husband and wife for the rest of their lives. And now I'm going to ask both witnesses, please, to step forward for the signing of our register. So, you want to take a seat first?
Okay, what am I doing?
Everyone's signing a name. Okay.
Where am I?
Wrong way around. No, I did this way.
Thank you, sister-in-law.
You can go through that. You know.
Colin, I'm bringing just stand beside your wife there. I can't. I'm going to leave your hand just down by your side here. And you just let me sign yourself. Look, close. Leave your hand by your side. Really close. You can pretend you're signing, is that right?
Okay. No, no.
You leave your hand on the back of the chair, lean your other hand in here if you can, pull it up here, and you put your hand over your husband's hand there. Pretend you're signing. Pretend your husband's hand there.
Little bit, yeah. So far, so good. So far, we'll see how it goes.
When you're ready, I'm going to ask those two to stand up. So Paul and Linda, this is the most important document of today. This still physically has to go back into the HSC office to register your marriage with the government. So who's responsible enough, or do you want to give the job of looking after for today? Maybe someone else is
Yeah.
Family and friends, we come to the closing of our ceremony. Linda and Paul, may your home be a place of happiness for all who enter it. A place where the old and the young are renewed in each other's company. A place for growing, a place of sharing, a place of love. May those who are nearest to you be constantly enriched by the beauty and bounty of your love for one another, and may your days be good and long upon this earth. On behalf of the newlyweds, I would like to thank you all for not only being here today to help them celebrate their marriage ceremony, but for the love, support you have shown them over the years. Ladies and gentlemen, could you all please stand? Could everyone please give our new Mr. and Mrs. Doherty a big round of applause?
Super duper bright.
First time there to walk up the aisle.
I know. But I have to say, Sean.
Such a lovely
Try to get